Greetings. Welcome to my art tutorial. Okay, it's not really mine. I'm just gonna follow a watercolor tutorial that I found on YouTube, and it's supposed to be easy and it's supposed to be step by step, but 10 out of 10 I'm probably gonna struggle. And I just wanted to do something where people could just like see that painting is for everyone. If you have the passion, you can do it also. Let's get started.
The first thing to do is load your brush with lots of water and paint out the shape of the part that will be pink. It's just a simple triangle with a rounded bottom, and I'm just using plain water.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a good idea considering how thin my paper is, so maybe I'll just outline it with a pencil to get like a rough idea of the shape I want. Hey, handy dandy pencils. Okay, it's a watermelon. Okay, next step.
I mix a nice reddish pink and start dropping paint into the water. Then I added.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab my bigger brush. I'm just gonna wet it. And then I'm gonna put it in the red. Is this a red? I don't know. We'll find out. It looks like pink to me. I think this is working. And then we're just gonna put it on the paper. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay, I think it might be a bit too wet. I don't know, eh? I'm gonna add some black and maybe it'll become more red. Seems like a good idea. Don't you think? Okay, this is a very purple watermelon, but it's fine. Okay, I think we're done. The next step is
A slight purple color that has a darker value. And notice how red my placements are.
I think I already
want the
did
colors
that.
to blend on the page and make even more colors. I don't want the paint to gather at the bottom in a puddle because it will dry with hard edges, and I want a softer look down here. So I use a piece of paper towel.
Okay, so she seems to have made the edges darker, so that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully it'll work. This is so exciting. Guys, it's a watermelon. Okay, so as you can see already, the edges are starting to shrivel up, but that's because it's normal paper and it's not like watercoloring paper or whatever people use, so obviously it's gonna be like less susceptible to a lot of water, I guess. Is that the right way to say it? But yeah, so we're just gonna, you know, keep trying, and then if it's like super bad, then we'll just, I don't know, dry it between two books. I'm sure it will come out alright. So she said she wanted the bottom to look like, oh, I switched brushes by the way. She said she wanted the bottom to look like softer, so I guess I'll just use more water, less color. Is this looking like a watermelon to you guys? I don't know. Yeah, and then she said something about tissue. Maybe if I use tissue it'll be less wet. Stab. Dab, don't rub, kids. Okay,
I'll paper towel to lift the paint and then continue to add different purples, pinks, and reds in random places. The water pot.
So she's gonna add different purples, pinks, and reds, but I seem to only have pinks and pinks. I have some purple, so let's see how that works. I'm gonna mix it with some of the red and hope for the best. Okay, so this all just looks like the same color. I'm sure I'm not doing something. Why didn't I go to an art school? Oh, it's purple! Also, apparently I don't know what a line is because I was clearly one of those kids that colored outside the coloring book line. Can't even follow no rules. I really just want I want a red. Maybe I should have bought a more expensive palette, but nobody has money for that. We're students in these streets. It's red! Oh, sorry. I got excited. Okay, so as you can see, my page looks like it's about to tear. I'd advise you not to do this. I'm sure all the painters watching this are cringing so hard right now, but it's fine. Let's move on.
Side, and that's okay because that will make a beautiful texture when it dries, and I want that area to be hard.
Wow.
If you have too much water on your page,
so pretty.
you can just dry your brush on a paper towel and pick it up with a thirsty brush. Or you can use a paper towel to pick up the excess water. If there is not enough water, just simply add more. It's a balancing game, but the more you do it, the better you'll be at it, just like any other skill. When I'm happy with how it looks, I leave it alone to dry. Remember that watercolors always dry lighter. Next, I pick up a light green with...
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this to dry, and then I'm gonna go in with my green, because she says green. I don't know, folks. We're trying. I want my green to be darker. Like every good watermelon should be a nice dark green. But this black doesn't want to pull through. Okay, cool, I'm getting somewhere. Oh, but she said light green.
Paint in the bottom by using the same rounded shapes as in the bottom of the pink part. Make sure to leave a decently sized space between the two. You don't want the colors touching and bleeding into each other. The watermelons do have white between the pink and green part. I pick up a dark green and drop it in randomly.
Okay, I'm gonna switch brushes again. I'm gonna use a thinner one because, yeah, I want more light green now. The dark green looks like mud. And my artistic senses, the minimal ones that I have, are not liking it. I think I need more pigment. Okay, all you watercolor users watching this video, how does one get more pigment out of their watercolor without soaking their pages and having too much water? Leave comments in the description box, please. Your girl is struggling. Guys, I really like painting, but it's rough in these streets. You gotta I don't know, go to school or watch tutorials like this one, but be good at watching tutorials as well. Honestly, this watermelon is cute. I don't know why I'm so worried.
Space.
Okay, she says I gotta drop dark green. So she clearly has a 30 colors in her palette. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. A grand total of 12 beautiful colors in my palette. So okay, blame it on the palette. I'm putting some green so it looks more watermelon-y, because you know watermelons have more than one color and we gotta be realistic about our color choices. Thank you.
With my brush. Next, I use a hairdryer to speed up the drying process. Make sure to set yours to low and go around the whole thing. Don't just sit in one spot. I find that puddles dry with more defined edges when I use a hairdryer, and I really like that. Plus, it's a good remedy for impatience.
So, I'm patient. So I was waiting for it to dry, you know? Maybe I'll just add some white in between, because okay, maybe not, she doesn't say do that, so let me just wait. You know, I think it's dry, but let me just blow it a bit with my mouth, because yeah, there, I think it's dry.
It's mostly dry now, but there was a little too much water at the top, so I picked it up with the dry brush. Now we're doing the second layer. Since water
second layer!
When you layer them, you get more intense colors and unique color mixes. This is called glazing. It's also really great for layering cool textures, as you will see.
You know, let's try. You know, Mama said don't give up. So we're gonna try put a second layer, and maybe I'll use red this time.
The edges are very defined. To fix this, I simply dampen my brush and just smooth out the edges by painting next to them with a tiny bit of clear water. I add a little more concentrated paint in random areas and I leave to do its own magical watercolor thing.
Wow.
The green part is almost fully dry now,
Magical
and it's a good time
watercolors.
to introduce some yellow to make it pop. It blends in the parts that are still wet, but in the middle where it's almost fully dry, it stays where I put it, and it will dry with hardened edges because the paint wasn't fully dry.
So we're gonna add yellow now.
More visible ones.
Yes, yellow. Beautiful. I love yellow, guys. It's the best color next to green. So if you like green, you're probably gonna like yellow. It's my message of the day. I wonder if Poison Ivy likes yellow. I mean, she's green. Oh, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, add a yellow.
I use a hair dryer to finish drying, and now it's time to add seeds. I never use pure black because I like a slight coloring in my blacks. This time I'm using concentrated sepia. To do that, just load a little water and lots of paint on your brush. Just make sure to have enough water or you'll do the dry brush technique. If you're not sure you're doing it right, you can just use a piece of scrap paper to test it out before painting. I use the tip of my brush to draw in teardrop shapes. I messed up one of my seeds, but I don't panic because it's easy to fix while it's still wet. I simply half wet my brush in plain water and put it over the seed, picking up some paint and replacing it with water. Then I use a paper towel.
Okay, so I'm just gonna draw seeds and hope for the best. Maybe I should wait for it to dry, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put seeds with... Oh, this is hard. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Who knew putting seeds would be hard? The 4-year-old in me is struggling. Oh, it's cute! And it's uneven. How many seeds do watermelons have? I don't know. There. Done. Oh, wait.
Always better to do less than more, so stop yourself as soon as it feels done.
It
now
feels done.
You can stop here, or you can add white ink. To do this, you can use white ink, white wash, white gel pen, or any other media that is safe to use on top of watercolors. I use a white gel pen to add slight highlights on every seed. Just drawing a dot or two or a line is sufficient.
So I don't have that, so we're gonna just
don't care about light.
do that.
To use this technique to make things look shiny or like they have glitter on them. It's easy with just simple white tears.
I can't wait to do this 2 years from now and
I don't want to
be
overdo
a pro.
it since it already looks done. The end result is gorgeous and was made easily
that's it?
using only simple shapes and layered
Cool.
brushes. If you squint your eyes,
It's done.
you'll notice the values constantly change throughout the piece. And notice how the piece is not perfect. None of
Okay, yeah, I'm done. Woo! It's a watermelon, folks. Isn't it the cutest? I'm gonna frame this and put it on my wall. Thank you for watching. Turns out being talented is difficult. Please thank all your artist friends and make sure you give them gratitude for all the work that they've done. On that other note, I'm selling this for 5 rand to whoever wants it. Just call me or DM me on my Instagram. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.